So a number of you have asked me, how likely is Bonus Pick going to show up in my Wonder Pick list? How often should I be checking my game, checking my Wonder Pick to make sure, well, hopefully I don't miss any? And am I actually likely to get any of the promo cards from Bonus Pick, the free ones? Or should I consider using Chansey Pick at all, even though it costs me 2 stamina? Well, in this video, we're going to be doing some dirty maths in order to get an estimate of how likely these events are to happen. Welcome back to another TCG Pocket video. It's Brovinnie here. So just a bit of a disclaimer, there are still many things we don't fully understand about Wonder Picks, and the numbers that we have aren't even verified on the Data Miner's website. So all the calculations I do in this video are going to be a very rough estimate of what we're expecting. But I'm hoping I can help you determine how often you should be checking the game to try and make sure you don't miss any bonus picks. The first assumption I'm going to make, and we've checked this a few times, I can't verify this with 100% certainty, but I believe that either Chansey Pick or Bonus Pick, which I'm going to call the event picks, both of them will take up public Wonder Pick slots. So that's these ones here where it doesn't say friend underneath. So even if you didn't have any friends, you would still get 12 of these randoms Wonder Picks to show up. But in my own testing, if I get both a Chansey and a bonus Wonder Pick at the same time, not counting any friends, I would only have 10 public Wonder Picks remaining. And this is actually a pre-recorded video to show you what I mean. So if we count Chansey Pick as number 1, Bonus Pick as number 2, and then we're going to quickly scroll through the rest of the Wonder Picks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then we've got 4 expired. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If neither of these event picks showed up, I should have 12 public Wonder Picks and 4 expired, in total 16. We know that if you add 4 or more friends, you're going to get 4 friend Wonder Picks. We're going to ignore that in this discussion because I don't think it affects bonus picks at all. I could be wrong because we don't fully understand Wonder Pick, but for now, I'm going to ignore that. Now, the idea is that every time a Wonder Pick expires and then gets completely removed from the list, and a new Wonder Pick spawns, there is a chance that it could be a Chansey Pick or a Bonus Pick. You can actually find this information yourself under the ptcgp Raininix website. I'll leave a link in the comment section below. Under Wonder Pick Bonus, and then clicking Wonder Pick Details and clicking Parameters. Do note there's a disclaimer, the parameters are not fully verified, but I personally feel the numbers aren't too far off. Just going through the numbers we see here, so you know what this is all about. This is max number of Wonder Picks for each category. At most, you can have 4 friend Wonder Picks. At most, you can only have 1 bonus Wonder Pick. At most, you can have 1 rare Wonder Pick, and that's the Chansey Pick. And at most, you can have 4 expired. In total, you can have 16 maximum number of Wonder Picks if we exclude expired, and that includes friends, which is why it's 12 from randoms. This is the number that you've all been asking for, but we need to put it into context because this by itself doesn't tell you anything. So every time a Wonder Pick finishes and refreshes for a new Wonder Pick to spawn, there is a 20% chance that during an event, it will be a Bonus Pick, the free Wonder Pick, and a 2.5% chance that it will be a rare Wonder Pick, the Chansey Wonder Pick. And the other numbers of interest are how long a Wonder Pick will stay in your Wonder Pick list if you don't pick it. So if you leave your Wonder Pick alone and don't actually pull on any of them, each Wonder Pick will have a 240 minutes countdown, so approximately 4 hours. Now, just be aware that this number changes for several reasons. One, if you actually pick at the Wonder Pick, so you've used your stamina or your hourglass to open the Wonder Pick, then it goes to the already picked zone, which is this. So we're going to assume that already picked stays on your list for about 2 hours, but the act of pulling on that Wonder Pick immediately turns this number to 0 because there's no more countdown. You've already used that Wonder Pick. And if a slot is actually taken by a Bonus Pick or a Chansey Pick, I often see the timer as 60 minutes or 30 minutes, so they're shorter than the regular Wonder Pick timers. But that also means that if you're lucky enough to see more of these bonus picks than someone else, it actually means that you are continually more likely to see even more of these bonus picks, because you're going to be clearing that timer more often than someone else who originally wasn't seeing too many Wonder Picks. So the act of seeing a bonus pick actually means you're going to see more bonus picks. I hope that makes sense. If not, ask me in the comments section below. Again, we can't verify this because there's a lot of unknowns about Wonder Picks. So the tip here is to open the bonus pick as soon as you see it. Don't delay it. There's no point of delaying it. You're actually just harming your rate of seeing the next bonus pick. Okay, now we're going to actually calculate how often we should be looking at opening the game and checking the Wonder Picks. Every Wonder Pick, ignoring the bonus ones, have a 4-hour limit before a new Wonder Pick shows up in your game. So that means in 24 hours, 24 divided by 4, we get 6 refreshes of a Wonder Pick. But there are 12 slots where this can happen. So in total, we're actually getting 72 refreshes of Wonder Picks in a day. At this point, I've already made a lot of assumptions, but I'm hoping we're close enough to an estimate so it shouldn't be too far off. Since each refresh has a 20% chance of being a bonus pick, so 72 times 0.2 is 14.4. On average, in 24 hours, assuming you don't sleep at all, you're expected to see 14 bonus picks. That doesn't sound too far-fetched, considering that if you're awake half the time, you'll probably get about 6 to 7 bonus picks. And that is still assuming that you log in every hour or every half hour to check. Let's convert this number and see how often we should be logging in. Since we're expecting 14.4 bonus picks per 24 hours, divided by 24, it means we expect to see 0.6 of a bonus pick every hour. Or more simply put, about 1 bonus pick every 2 hours. So that's the answer most of you are looking for. 1 bonus pick every 2 hours on average. And this is a very rough estimate because it's modified by a lot of factors I already explained, including the fact that having a bonus pick actually reduces your timer, and anytime you do pull on a Wonder Pick besides the bonus pick should speed up the rate of your next bonus pick appearing. The other factor that might affect the outcome is that I assume an even spread of bonus picks appearing. There is a chance that within the 2 hours of you waiting before opening the game again, that multiple bonus picks could have shown up. And that's a problem because you're only allowed 1 bonus pick at a time. So an average is just what it sounds like, an average. Sometimes you're supposed to get more, but you're forced to have only a maximum of 1 bonus pick at a time. So then that would reduce our expected outcome. So maybe you're not going to see 14 in 24 hours, or rather you're not going to see 7 bonus picks in 12 hours. You're going to see less because unless you log in extremely frequently, maybe every 15-30 minutes to make sure you don't miss any bonus picks, you're not really going to see the average outcome. We can repeat the process with rare picks as well, just to see how likely you are to see a Chansey pick. So again, we expect to see 72 refreshes of Wonder Picks in the entire Wonder Pick list in a 24-hour time frame. But this time, we only have a 2.5% chance of a Chansey pick appearing. That means in about 24 hours, we expect to see 2 Chansey picks, or rather once a day if you're actually going to sleep, and that's fine. Sleep is good, but don't just listen to my maths. How about some data verification? We don't have a lot of verification data on specifically this topic, except for this one done by Slashburner. So shout out to Slashburner for providing this result. What Slashburner did was log in every 60 minutes or so, and then tracked at what time they did get a bonus pick. This was during the last Wonder Pick event. At 1:53, they had their first bonus pick. About half hour later, they got another one. Just over an hour later, they got another one. And then another hour and a half. And then another half hour. Then just over an hour. And over 2 hours. And over an hour. And then I'm guessing they went to sleep after that. So while this is not solid proof, it does give us a fairly good idea that the estimates are pretty close. you should log in maybe every half hour if you don't want to miss a bonus pick. But to be reasonable and you're not obsessed with opening the game every half hour, I would say every 1 to 2 hours is probably fine. After all, it's really just one shop ticket or one card. Although if you really want that promo Bulbasaur or promo Magnemite or whatever promo card that's in the current event, should it matter to you more? Yeah, certainly should. So the question is, are you expected to get enough bonus picks to not need to use Chansey picks for the promo cards? H Silver from my Discord said they actually want the Chansey pick because they want to get the new cards, since they haven't had good luck having them show up in bonus picks, and then there's only a 20% chance of actually getting it. So let's see if using bonus picks only, do we actually expect to be able to get at least 2 copies of each of the promo cards. So we know that these wonder events run for about 2 weeks. It may change from event to event, so you'll have to redo this analysis if it's a different event that has a different time. Now let's turn on insane mode for a moment, where we don't sleep for the entire 2 weeks. As I said before, we get 14.4 bonus picks on average per day per 24 hours. Multiply that by 14 days. That's 200 bonus picks every 2-week event. But now we want to know the rate of promo versus regular Bulbasaur or Magnemite or whatever it is that's in your current event. And of course, these numbers could change in the future for different events, but let's take the Bulba Magna event as our example. The promo chance of each card is 15%, 35% for the regular art. So on average, 15% of 201 will have promo Bulbasaur and 15% will have promo Magnemite. So what's 15% of 201? So that's 30 bonus picks having promo Bulbasaur and 30 promo picks having promo Magnemite. But because of the 1 in 5 chance of actually pulling promo Bulbasaur or promo Magnemite, we again have to divide it by 5. So on average, we're expecting to get 6 promo Bulbasaur and 6 promo Magnemite for a 2-week event where you don't sleep. Let's be a bit more realistic and halve that number and say that, look, we're going to be awake 12 hours a day. Then we're expecting about 3 of each promo card. So with average luck and reasonable checking time, so we're talking about maybe every hour, we should get 3 promo Bulbasaurs and 3 promo Magnemites. Of course, there's some randomness related. Some of us are going to get 4 promo Bulbasaurs, some of us are going to get 4 promo Magnemite instead, and some of us are just going to get 6 promo Bulbasaur and 0 promo Magnemite. The reality is that sometimes we still won't get everything that we want, but that's the nature of gacha games. At least these are all free. So with average luck, you shouldn't need Chansey picks. Having said that, if by near the end of the event in the last 3 to 4 days, and this is not something I calculated mathematically, this is just my gut feeling. If in the last 3 to 4 days, you still haven't got one or both of these promo cards, well, maybe it's time to take a good look at that Chansey pick if you want to have one for your decks. I just wouldn't personally want to do this Chansey pick early in the event. And that's the final tip I have for you guys. Use your Chansey pick wisely, but not at the start of the event. Use it towards the end of the event and wait for the correct Chansey pick. If you're looking for Magnemite, this Chansey pick is not the one for you. Wait for another Chansey pick to hopefully get more Magnemites to show. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any more questions about this in the comment section below. And now you know why I didn't cover this topic in the event tips of the last video, because of all the numbers involved. So final summary, check your game every half hour if you can. If you can't, check it every 1 to 2 hours. You should have enough bonus picks to get enough promo cards. If you don't, then towards the end of the event, think about using Chansey picks. If you're not getting about 7 bonus picks in a day, consider logging in and opening the packs more often. If you're doing above that in a day, then you've had really good luck so far. And keep going, because having bonus picks actually increase the likelihood of you getting more bonus picks in a day. Again, disclaimer, these are all just a rough, dirty analysis. A lot of these numbers are not confirmed, so you're welcome to send this video to your friends so that they understand how this works, with all the disclaimers. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.